Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 20K subs. Definitely helps out the channel. And check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Really great promos with BetMGM. Bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets. FanDuel, DraftKings, Bet365. They have other great promos as well. So go ahead and check those out in the description below, guys. Get in on the action if you're not already on there. Great odds, great lines. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today as we start the week off. 8 matchups. Starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 6.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 226. Cavs coming into this matchup 42-25. The Pacers 38-31. Head-to-head Cleveland 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Donovan Mitchell. That's why the line looks like it does. No Max Strus. So no Donovan Mitchell definitely hurts the Cavs here. Cleveland coming off a Houston loss. Pacers coming off a big Brooklyn win. The Cavs 1-5 covering against the Pacers. The under's hit in Cleveland's 10 of the last 15 on the road against the Pacers, so maybe the under is a good play today. Yeah, for me, without Donovan Mitchell, it's tough to back the Cavs personally, and I like the Pacers here. They're playing pretty well, and yeah, I think I'm gonna lean with Indiana minus 6.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Detroit Pistons versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 15.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 223.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 12-55. Boston 52-14. Head-to-head Boston 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a 2-game Miami losing streak here. Boston playing great right now. They're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a Wizards win. Detroit 0-7 against Boston. 1-4 covering against Boston. They've been very bad against Boston. The overs hit in each of the last 5 games on the road against Boston for Detroit. So maybe the over is a good play today. And yeah, Boston 8-0 at home. We got Porzingis and Brown questionable, so be sure to check their statuses. I know Porzingis has missed some games. But, yeah, I just don't. It'd be tough for me to back Detroit here, especially on the road. So give me Boston minus 15.5, and throw them in some teasers too. Get that point total a little bit lower. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over/under at 208.5. Heat coming into this matchup 37-30. The Sixers 37-30 as well. Head-to-head, the Heat 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Jimmy Butler's questionable, so be sure to check Jimmy's status today. Tobias Harris is questionable. Miami on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Detroit wins. 76ers coming off a Charlotte win. Miami 6-1 against Philly. 6-1 covering against Philly. They've been very good against Philly. 4-1 covering on the road against Philly as well. And Philly 2-10-1 covering at home. Horrible covering the spread here. And be sure to check Jimmy's status. But I still like the Heat, even if Jimmy doesn't play. I just don't trust this Sixers team. So I would feel good taking a shot at Heat +2 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 213.5. Portland coming into this matchup 19-48. Chicago 33-35. Head-to-head, Chicago 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Portland on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Pelicans loss. Chicago coming off a big Washington win. I don't see any major injuries here. Still no Kobe White for the Bulls. Portland 1-4 against Chicago, 1-4 covering against Chicago. They have not really been good against the Bulls here. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean with Chicago. I just don't have the confidence to take Portland on the road. They're coming off two beatings here. So, yeah, going to keep it simple. We'll take the Bulls -8 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Utah Jazz. Minnesota opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 224. Minnesota coming into this matchup 46-21. The Jazz 29-38. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Minnesota, don't see any major injuries except for Gobert's questionable. No Jordan Clarkson for Utah. Minnesota on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Utah win. They just played each other. Minnesota won by 19 points. And that's been a real struggle for Utah, just 3-7 in their last 10. Minnesota's 8-0 covering on the road against Utah, which is really good. 5-1 straight up against the Jazz here. So yeah, been dominant against them. They just beat them by 19. I think I got to lean with the Minnesota -6.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as an 11-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 23-45. The Kings 38-28. Head-to-head, Memphis 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I mean, they have a huge list of injuries here. No injuries for Sacramento. Memphis on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Thunder loss. Kings coming off a tough Knicks loss here, but the unders hit in 6 of the last 6 meetings between these two, so maybe the unders are a good play today. But yeah, I just don't trust Memphis. Got to be a game the Kings win at home and dominates. And yeah, gonna take a shot with Sacramento -11 at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 211. Knicks coming into this matchup 40-27. The Warriors 35-31. Head-to-head, the Warriors 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. OG Anunoby's questionable for this game. Knicks on a 3-game winning streak coming off a Sacramento win. They did lose to the Warriors by 11 in their last meeting. Warriors coming off a big Lakers win. The Knicks 4-14 against the Warriors. 2-4 covering against the Warriors. They have not been good against Golden State. The under's hit in 4 of the last 6 between these two, so maybe the under is a good play today. And I like the Warriors. You know, they got Curry back. They look, he looked good. Team played better against the Lakers with him back in the lineup. And the Knicks have just been so bad against the Warriors on the road. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take the Warriors -5.5 and money line in this one. Then the next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 30-37. The Lakers 37-32. Head-to-head, the Lakers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Obviously, no Trae Young. LeBron's questionable. Atlanta coming off a huge dominating Clippers win yesterday. Big win for Atlanta. Lakers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Golden State loss. Atlanta, they are just 1-6 on the road against the Lakers, so they haven't been that great against LA. The overs hit in each of the last 5 meetings between these two, so maybe the over is a strong play today. I don't know. The Lakers, to me, man, they're just not a team I want to take almost like 9-10 point favorites. They just don't cover. The last time they were about a 10-point favorite was against the Wizards, and they only won by 3. This Lakers team is just not a good double-digit, 9-10 or higher favorite team. They just don't cover. I'll take a shot with the Hawks +9 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.